Okay. I don't think I have the highest of hopes for this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I am in a Honda Fit, and this is Monza. Oop. There are also Honda E's here, because I guess they just wanted low horsepower economy hatchbacks. I'm hoping what I'll end up with is an interesting balance between the way that these internal combustion cars build speed on the straights and the electric cars build power coming out of the corners with the electric torque. So it'll make for an overall interesting balance and a diverse grid. That mirror's so high. Why is my seat so low? I'm not going to complain. These are not fast cars, and they are front-wheel drive, so some would say that they're very boring. Mine has a shifter, but the character model doesn't reach for it. I can live with that. It's better than, what was it, the Grand National that had an automatic shifter, but Grand National had an automatic shifter, but made me shift the manual. Yeah, those E's might be able to make more power come out of the corners, but I think these guys being lighter are going to carry more momentum through the corners. We'll have ourselves a nice little competition here. I don't know if the rest of the world shares my sentiment, because we don't even really get the, I think being right-hand drive, this is the Honda Jazz, but we in America do not get the Honda E or the Honda Jazz. We do have the Honda Fit. But I consider them spiritually similar. Where are you braking? Nobody here? Definitely somebody there. Hit me. Come on, brake. And don't roll it, don't slide it, don't mess up on the curbs. Yeah, we can have a little cut of street. So the E's definitely have the torque coming out of the corners, but in these straights, they don't have the top speed that these guys can get up to. So that's a good example, is we're easily passing this guy. Even though this is a functionally fairly slow car, and that front-wheel drive really wants to drag through on the steering. Yes, I'm gonna carry the momentum. Box him behind the E, past the other E. This is 14th, not bad. Yeah, it's interesting that we're seeing 5th in this car, because I think we would need more road to get it. Well, we're up over 100. I was thinking we would need more road to really use all of our gears. Now that there's not a big backup. Yeah, second. Come on, second. Come on, second. Yes. Kept it right in that torque range. If I'm remembering right, these things don't have any kind of turbos or anything, and I know some people do use some bolt-on stuff to make them more interesting, but these don't have any turbos or any kind of forced induction to make more power than what the little Honda engine wants to. Come on. Wish I could have flashed at that guy. Asked him politely to move before asking him impolitely to move. He is braking very deep. But if I carry that momentum, yeah. He's putting down torque, but we're just barely beating him with the extra momentum that we had. I'll box him out here, drive it through. Okay, alright. This might actually come out pretty well. Overall, I really didn't want to be in that gear. I'll sort of bounce it up the curb and toss it. Come on, go, 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 go. Alright, now we're chasing down this gray one. This gray guy. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. Once we get up into our speed range, our power band, they just don't have any more to give. hammer the brakes for this corner. Take it as late as I can get away with. Third. Yeah, it's not going to blow up if I put it third. Once again, we can have a little cut as a treat. And if we carry the momentum, I've got it set to 5 laps. We might be able to make some really good progress if we don't make a huge mistake, as I usually tend to do. Yeah, the Honda E's just don't carry any kind of power. Like, they make the torque, they just don't do anything with it. Come on, front wheels. Sling it right there. That corner, I'm sorry, I'm thumbing over my shoulder. That corner always gets me because it's not a double apex. It's just really wide, and I never quite know how to take it. And I haven't really practiced with these cars on Monza here. Monza? I don't speak Italian. So, I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to want to take them through that corner. I know we want to brake big and long for this one. I'll leave it in second if I can. Nope, we're going to downshift it. Should have left it in second. It didn't blow up though, so I call it a success. The Honda Fit, for those that are familiar with it, you know what? I'll let the car speak for itself. I'll give this thing its own stage. Great work through the chicane for an economy car, and I mean really economy car. We're not even talking like Honda Civic, right? This thing, I don't think it was ever manufactured with power seats. There's only one engine option, no bigger displacement, no boost, nothing. This is probably a fairly recent one considering the infotainment, but like no dual zone climate control. They do still offer, in the US they're being discontinued, but they did offer them in the manual for a number of years, because again, it was like the cheapest thing you could get from Honda. I didn't feel like I needed a shift there. I don't even think they have VTEC, which says a lot coming from Honda as a brand, but they want no mistakes about this car lacking performance. I do know that the seats in the rear have an interesting fold operation. Those ones are folded up. Not folded up, but unfolded in full deployment. This is going to be an interesting race going into this corner. I'm going to choose to shift it and then brake for it. Follow this guy if I can. Put the power down in third. And shift to fourth. Hoping the momentum will take it. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we're beating him. Can you call that a switchback at that speed? But these are truly economy cars and have been for a number of years. But those that own them, love them. Those that don't own them don't get why people are obsessed with the cheapest thing that Honda makes or made. Even this one, the Jazz, is super, super budget. Yeah, see, second feels like too high of a gear, but first sounds like it's going to blow up, so I might just roll in second and hope we can keep speed. We're in fourth. I don't know how far behind we are. There are 25, myself included, total competitors. This is a 5-lap race, so I've got about 2 laps to get those last couple of positions here. This thing does carry its momentum well through the chicanes if I don't have someone blocking the inside. Oh, come on. Yep, good push. Again, I don't think I want to shift it. I'm just going to brake a little. No penalty. Happy for that. The lights look like stickers. Let the car drive itself here. Inside tire was not happy to be driven that hard. That's fine. Alright, here we go. Here's the big one. I feel like I could get more speed going through that corner. I know I want those last couple of positions if I can take them. DRS and Honda Fit! Sorry, I saw the DRS sign and just imagining that this thing could do that was... It tickled me a little. Let's brake a little late for this one if we can. Not bad, not bad. First corner of that chicane did not do us any favors, but we are vastly pulling away from the cars behind. Hopefully we're gaining on the cars in front. That's all you can hope for. This is the final lap, so I'm leaving nothing on the table. Inside tire, strap yourself in. This is not going to be a good ride. Brakes. There we go. Attack the chicane. Don't make mistakes. That was good. That was good. Once again, I'm going to leave it in gear. I might shift to fourth coming out of this just for a little bit of extra speed on approach. I'll toss it a little harder. So, brake, downshift, toss. Whoa! Scrub those front tires to get a little extra stopping power, but once again, DRS. This thing doesn't have a button. It doesn't. I don't even think it'll have a spoiler. I think this thing is just. It looks like a bean. Really, that's about it. Fifth feels like an overcommitment, but we're going. Side tires going on. A little bit on the curb. Didn't really cut that one. Still doing good. I don't think we're going to be able to catch that guy. If we get close, it'll be like close. That's about it. I'm going to try. Come on, gears. Didn't really need to shift there, maybe. Oh, okay. Braked a little too soft and a little too late. So again, I don't know how to take that corner. That's the one corner that always messes me up. Just because it feels like it could be much faster, but it never is. Maybe if I had, proper rear-wheel drive downforce race car. But as it is, fourth overall, I won't complain about that. That was a good race.